Today I want to read to you from the Gospel of Luke, and it's dealing with the crucifixion of Christ. And kind of to bring you up to date, so Jesus has been on trial, and he's been nailed to a cross. People have yelled at him, spit upon him, and he's up on the cross dying. And in the midst of all of this, there's 7 last phrases that he says, and they're very calculated in what he is saying. And this particular verse emphasizes what he says first of the 7 sayings. Luke chapter 23, verse 26. And they led Christ away. They seized Simon from Cyrene, who was on his way from the country, and put the cross on Cyrene and made him carry it behind Jesus. 2 other men, both criminals, were also led out with him to be executed. When they came to the place called the Skull, there they crucified him, along with the criminals, one on his right and the other on his left. Jesus said, Father, forgive them, for they do not know what they are doing. And they divided up his clothes by casting lots. As a pastor, I've had the blessing and privilege to be with your families as they have died and gone into heaven. Many times it's in a hospital, sometimes it's at someone's home. And it's always interesting what those last words are of the individual who slips away and goes into heaven. Many times their words are a final look at their husband or wife or children and say, I love you, and a tender kiss. Sometimes it's they see something in the distance, past relatives, or they see a light and they share that experience, and they see a glimpse of heaven. Some ask for just words of comfort or maybe a drink, or sometimes I've heard grandparents say something to a grandson or daughter, say, finish that goal, complete college, be a part of the military. I remember one time I was with a lady, she was in her 90s, and we were there together, and I got out my Bible and we read the 23rd Psalm together. And I got to that last line, and said, and I will dwell in the house of the Lord forever. And 10 seconds later, she went to be in heaven. The last words of us and our thoughts on earth are important. Jesus Christ knew what the manner of his death would be on Palm Sunday. Jesus knew the manner of his death when he was with his disciples at the Last Supper. Jesus knew at the birthplace in Bethlehem 33 years earlier what the manner of his death, that it would be crucifixion. Jesus knew before the creation of the world that he would die for you and I, knew that it would be through crucifixion. Historians tell us that when a man is crucified, he lets out just all sorts of obscenities and cursing at the men who are crucifying him. Yet, according to the Bible, Jesus was silent as a lamb, and the only words he reserved to speak were these 7 statements. Each week I'm going to go through each of the different statements. The first one was that I forgive you. The second one was, truly I say to you, you will be with me in paradise. The third one was to his mother, who was beloved. A woman, behold your son, behold your mother. The fourth one was when he looked up to heaven and said, my God, why have you forsaken me? 5, I thirst. 6, it is finished. And then the 7th phrase that finished it all was, Father, into your hands I commit my spirit. And so, Jesus, from the very beginning, the first thing he said on the cross was, Father, forgive them. And when we look at the cross, and we have that around our neck, we know that it's a symbol of forgiveness. What an excellent way to begin the forgiveness theme of the cross by saying, Father, forgive them. They don't know what they are doing. It makes perfect sense why he would have said that. I remember seeing the movie The Passion of the Christ, directed by Mel Gibson. And it was a graphic explanation of how Christ had died. And I don't know if you remember, but there's a very poignant part of the movie where Christ was laying on the cross with his hands outstretched, and the Roman soldier grabbed a nail and then slowly began to pound that into the hand of Christ. You may remember that scene. But I don't know if you know this. The director of that film was Mel Gibson. And do you know whose hand that was in the movie? It was his. He decided that as the director, that he would take the responsibility, but in saying so, that all of us hold the nails of Christ, because Christ died for each and every one of you and for me as well. Verse 9, 1 John 1:9 says this, "But if we confess our sins, God is faithful and will forgive us our sins and cleanse us from all unrighteousness." As far as the east is from the west, folks, God forgives you of your sins. I have some questions for you today. Do you really believe that God has forgiven your sins? Secondly, do you take time on a regular basis to confess your sins so that you might enjoy the freedom of forgiveness? I do that every now and then, probably every other day. Just, Lord, forgive me for the things I should have done that I didn't do, and the things that I didn't do that I should have done. And I think that's healthy. I want you to know that every time we have Holy Communion, that's an altar call. That's a time for you to ask for forgiveness. And then thirdly, if you were here today and you need to experience forgiveness, and maybe it's been a while since you've asked God forgiveness, let today be a day that you can whisper up a prayer, "Oh Lord, forgive me." And you know something? God will do it, and He'll forgive you of your sins. I have a funny story about a courtroom experience in a small town that I want to share with you. The whole town had gathered in the courthouse for the trial. It was packed. The prosecuting attorney, the lawyer, called his first witness. An elderly lady went to the stand, and her name was Mrs. Jones. And Mrs. Jones was well known in the community. She knew everyone, and everyone knew her. And she responded, "I'm here to answer the truth." And so the lawyer, the prosecuting attorney, said, "Mrs. Jones, do you know me very well?" And she said, "Why, yes, I do know you, Mr. Williams. I've known you since you were a young boy. And frankly, you've been a big disappointment to me. You lie, you cheat on your wife, you manipulate people and talk about them behind your backs. You think you're a rising big shot, but you haven't the brains to realize you'll never amount to anything more than a two-bit paper pusher. Yes, I know you." Well, the lawyer was aghast, and he was stunned. And not knowing what else to do, he pointed across the rooms and said, "Mr. Jones, do you know the defense attorney?" And she said, "Well, of course I do. I've known Mr. Bradley since he was a youngster, too. I used to babysit him. And he, too, has been a real disappointment to me. He's lazy. He's bigoted. He's got a drinking problem. The man can't build a normal relationship with anyone, and his law practice is the shockiest in the entire state. Yes, I know him." At that point, the judge called up the two lawyers to the bench and just quietly said, "If any of you ask her if she knows me, I'll put you both in contempt of court." Many of us go to great lengths to hide the truth about ourselves. Some of us have hidden secrets that no one knows about. Maybe not even a Mrs. Jones in the community. We live behind all kinds of masks that conceal who we really are. We buy into the philosophy that image is everything. We do this in most cases because we're afraid of rejection. We don't think people will like us if they know our true inner self, know about our past, our failures, our inadequacies, and perhaps our problems. So we do everything we can to look cool, to look successful or happy, when in reality, we are none of those things. Does God just ignore our past? No. He forgives it if we ask. And when He forgives, He forgets. Let me say that again. When He forgives, He forgets. That doesn't mean He doesn't know what you've done. It just means that He chooses to no longer hold it against you. Your life after forgiveness is a clean resume. Doesn't that sound good? It's a clean resume. Psalm 103:12 said, "God forgives us our sins as far as the east is from the west." You see, in the story that I just shared, the judge was afraid to hear what the woman might say about him. But we don't have to be afraid to hear what God has to say about us. For if we have received forgiveness of our sins through faith in Christ, God has nothing to say but good things. Did you catch that? If you've asked for forgiveness of your sins, God has nothing to say to you but good things. Romans says that, therefore, if you are in Jesus Christ, there's no condemnation for those that are in Jesus Christ. Now, I just want to take a quick poll of you. You've come to church this morning. How many of you belong to Christ? Everyone should raise their hand, okay? What that means is there's no condemnation. You're forgiven. If you were to ask God, so do you remember that silly thing I did last week? I'd say no, as long as you've asked for forgiveness. And it's not because he's senile and forgets, it's because he just chooses not to forgive and not to remember. Isn't that wonderful? And so know that that's wonderful. So from the very beginning, Jesus on the cross says, Father, forgive them. You know, I'm really intrigued after Jesus says that, Father, forgive them. He goes on to this next line and says, for they know not what they do. And I thought about that and said, who are the groups of people that don't know what they're doing? Well, first of all, there's the Roman soldiers who are crucifying him. They're just following orders. They probably don't even know who this prophet Jesus is. And then there's the crowd. And the crowd is just kind of going along with this, yeah, crucify him and whipping up a frenzy. And then there's the religious leaders, the Pharisees, the Sadducees. And I don't think they quite get it. In their legalistic view, I think Jesus is saying, even these religious leaders, they just don't quite understand. And so, Lord, please forgive them too for what they're doing. That's pretty gracious, wouldn't you think? You're being killed and you say, Lord, forgive me. They don't know what they're doing. During this Lenten season, there's a hymn in your hymn book. It's called Were You There? And it goes, were you there when they crucified my Lord? Oh, sometimes it causes me to tremble. Tremble, tremble. Were you there when they crucified my Lord? It asks three other questions in that song. It says, were you there when they nailed him to the cross? Were you there when they laid him in the tomb? And were you there when they rose up from the grave? I believe we were there because Christ died for all of us. And in a manner of speaking, even though in that movie, Mel Gibson held that nail, really and truly, you and I each hold that nail too. Because of our sin, Christ died for you. We need to be a forgiven people. The fact that Jesus devoted one of his 7 last statements to ask for forgiveness tells us something significant, that all of us need forgiveness. This is a season called Lent, and it's all about forgiveness. 40 days of searching your heart and soul for forgiveness. I believe in both giving and I believe in receiving forgiveness. It has wonderful healing power in our lives. I want you to take a moment and think about people who have wronged you maybe in the past year. And I would imagine that there's a person or two that's popped up in your mind. And as you think about that person, think for a moment that if Jesus could forgive those people who were killing him, and God has forgiven you for all of your sins, can you not also forgive the person who has wronged you? I've had people come to my office and counsel with them who are holding up unforgiveness in their hearts, and they just can't let it go. I don't know if you know this, but the meaning of forgiveness is let go. And when people hold on to that hate, that hurt, that burden, inside they're the ones that are hurting, and the person who's hurt them may not even be aware of it. And when we choose not to forgive and to hold on to it, that pain wells up and it affects us. It's almost as if the person who is unwilling to forgive is drinking a poison of hate and expecting the other person to be hurt from it, when all the time we're the ones that's being hurt. And so I want to encourage you, as Christ forgave you, forgive. 10 minutes ago, you and I prayed a prayer together, the Lord's Prayer. And the latter part of it says, forgive us our trespasses as we forgive those who trespass against us. Why do you think God put that in the prayer that we pray every week? You know how important he was. And if you look at Matthew chapter 5, right after Jesus teaches us how to pray that prayer, he says this: if you are not willing to forgive your brother or sister, I'm not willing to forgive you. And so we need to let go. We need to be a people of forgiveness. When the first missionaries came to Alberta, Canada, they were savagely opposed by a young chief of the Cree Indians named Mascouten. He responded to the gospel and became a Christian over time. Not long after he became a Christian, a member of another Indian tribe, the Blackfoot tribe, killed his father. Chief Mascouten rode into the village where the murderer lived and demanded that he be brought before him. Confronting the guilty man, Chief Mascouten said, "You have killed my father, so now you must become my father. You shall ride my best horse. You will wear my best clothes. You will eat at my table as my father from now on. I forgive you as Christ forgave others." In utter amazement and remorse, the other Indian exclaimed, "My son, now you have killed me." And what he meant by that was that the hate that was in his heart had been completely erased, and the forgiveness and kindness of that Indian chief. I've seen it over and over, my friends. I've seen people let go of years of hurt and just let it go. And the freedom and joy that rolls up and the new lease on life they have is amazing, and it's wonderful. And if you're someone who's here today and you have a hurt that you're holding on to, I want to encourage you to let it go. Life is much too short before you will meet a holy God. And just let it go and move on. Here's how the world views forgiveness. The foolish neither forgive nor forget. The naive forgive and regretfully forget. But the wise forgive and never forget. But this is how Jesus forgives. And listen carefully. God forgives and chooses purposely to forget forever. Forget forever our sin. And we are condemned no more. Amen? Let us pray. Lord, we thank you for your first words on the cross, to be forgiven.